Ecosystems are complicated, and one can almost never predict what effect any kind of change will have on it. Human ecosystem is the most complex of all known to us, and looking on how development of AI is going, we are about to live in a society with invasive species. If a new organism is introduced to a habitat and disrupts the existing ecosystem, that is an invasive species. When humans try to control invasive species by introducing other species, that is called biological control, and there are numerous examples of biological control going wrong. Burmese pythons that had no competing predators grew so massive that they were eating alligators and other animals by causing a decrease in populations of other organisms. European rabbits were brought to Australia and wiped out the food supply for all other herbivores, including themselves. Or the kudzu wine plant that was growing quietly in East Asia and due to nice climate grew uncontrollably when it was brought to south of US. Ironically enough, it was subsidized by the government and got itself the name of a plant that ate the south. Now, what happens when an AI that is vastly more intelligent than humans is introduced to our ecosystem? Well, it is difficult to predict, but we can take some lessons from ecology. Some ecosystems are very fragile, usually the ones that are less diverse and isolated, just like some groups in our society that have less immunity for rapid change. This will not affect everyone equally. People who are working hard to create AI are aware of that, and most of them want to take the safe approach. Think about the implications this change might have. But lots of people also think that this change is inevitable, and it might as well be them who create the new invasive species. Now, at least we can always rely on one constant variable: change. With invasive species, just like with anything else, there are periods of rapid change and slow change. We seem to be entering, or have already entered, the era of fast times. I want to hear from you. Which industries are at most risk? Will this bring us more good than bad change? And should AI be regulated? Comment below.